Morning one and all, welcome to my classroom. I am Reshma C, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering, SNIT Adur. Today we are going to solve some numericals in the topic losses in pre-stress. A concrete beam 200 by 400 mm is pre-tensioned by 8 wires of 5 mm diameter at an initial stress of 1000 Newton per mm square with an eccentricity of 60 mm. Find the loss due to elastic shortening of concrete, creep, shrinkage of concrete and relaxation of 8%, M20 concrete, creep coefficient 1.6, ES 210 kN per mm square and EC 35 kN per mm square. Shrinkage strain is 3 into 10 raised to minus 4. So we are asked to find out many losses. First of all, let's write down the properties. A is equal to 200 into 400, that is 8 into 10 raised to 4 mm square. Moment of inertia is BdQ by 12 for a rectangular section. On substituting B and D as 200 and 400 mm respectively, we get I as this. Now, FC will be the summation of P0 by A, which is the direct stress due to pre-stressing force, and stress due to eccentricity, which is P0 E square by I. P0 is nothing but stress into area of wires. Stress is given in the question is 1000 and area of wires is given is 8 into pi by 4 into 5 square.
We get pre-stressing forces 157.08 kilonewton. Substituting this here.
Area, eccentricity and I. Eccentricity is given as 60 mm. We get FC as 2.49 Newton per mm square. We are given the value of ES and EC. We can find out the modular ratio, which is ratio of ES by EC. We get it as 6. Now the first one is loss due to elastic shortening, which is modular ratio into FC. We already found out the value of FC. Into this modular ratio, we get it as 14.96 Newton per mm square. Now the loss due to creep is 5 mc. 5 is the creep coefficient, which is given in the question is 1.6, and MFC we already found it as 14.96. We get the loss of creep as 23.94 Newton per mm square. Now loss due to shrinkage of concrete is shrinkage strain into modulus of elasticity of steel. Shrinkage strain is given in question. Modulus of elasticity of steel is also given in the question, which gives a value of 63 Newton per mm square. Now the loss due to relaxation of steel is given as 8%. So 8% of the initial stress is 80 Newton per mm square. In effect, the total loss is this 14.96 plus 23.94 plus 63 plus 80, which is 181.9 Newton per mm square, and the percentage loss is total loss divided by initial stress into 100, which is 18.19%. Now let's do a loss of pre-stress problem in the case of friction and slip. A post-tension cable of beam 10 meter long is initially tensioned to a stress of 1000 Newton per mm square at one end. So stressed at one end means alpha is 2 alpha dash. If tendons are curved so that the slope is 1 in 24, that is alpha dash is 1 by 24. With an area of 600 mm square, calculate the loss of pre-stress due to friction given the following data. Mu is 0.55, K is 0.0015 per meter. During anchoring, if there is a slip of 3 mm at the jacking end, calculate the force in cable and percentage loss of pre-stress due to friction and slip. ES is 210 kN per mm square. So in the question, we have to find out two things. First one, the loss of pre-stress due to friction. Then we have to find the percentage loss due to friction as well as slip, due to the combination of friction and slip. So the slope at one end is given as 1 in 24, that is alpha dash is 1 by 24. Then alpha will be 2 alpha dash since tensioned only at one end initially. So 2 into 1 by 24 is 1 by 12 is the value of alpha. Now if P0 is the pre-stress at the jacking end, then the loss of pre-stress due to friction will be P0 into mu alpha plus Ks. We know the value of P0, which is 1000 Newton per mm square. We know the value of mu, it is given in question. We know the value of alpha, it is 1 by 12. We know the value of k, it is given in the question. We know the value of span, which is 10 meter. So on substituting, we get the loss of pre-stress due to friction as 61 Newton per mm square. But we are also asked to find out the loss of pre-stress due to friction and slip. So the slip at the jacking end, slip delta is PL by AE, where P is the force in cable corresponding to slip. So P will be delta AE by L. Delta is given in the question as 3, area is 600 mm square, and E is 210 into 10 raised to 3 Newton per mm square, divided by L is 10 meters, so 10 into 1000. We get the value of P as 37800 Newton or 37.8 kilonewton. So this is the force in cable corresponding to slip. Now the loss of force due to slip is 37.8 kilonewton. So the loss of force due to friction will be loss of pre-stress due to friction into area, which gives the loss of force due to friction. So 61 into area is 600 mm square. So 61 into 600 gives the loss of force due to friction, which is 36.6 kilonewton. So the summation of these two forces, that is loss of force due to friction as well as loss of force due to slip, is 74.4 kilonewton. So that is the total loss. In that case, the final force in the cable will be initial force minus loss, total loss. Initial forces, we are given the initial stress as 1000 Newton per mm square. Stress is equal to force by area. Area is given as 600 mm square. So initial force is 1000 into 600, which is 600 kilonewton minus total loss, which is 525.6 kilonewton. This is the final force in the cable. So the percentage loss of pre-stress will be the total loss divided by initial force into 100. See here we have taken the total loss of force. Therefore, we have to divide by the initial force. Okay. If we are taking a total loss of pre-stress, then we have to divide it with initial pre-stressing force. Since here we have taken the total loss of force, we have to divide it with the initial force. So total force, loss of force divided by initial force into 100, which is 12.4%. So this is the solution of this problem. In the next class, we will have a complete look on the 6th module. Till then, thank you.